Welcome to the Crypto Angel channel. Let's look at XCN. I know I looked at XCN yesterday, but I want to look at XCN again today because it's been pretty volatile. So let's look at XCN one more time. Now, on the smallest of time frames, on the 5-minute time frame, we can see it's kind of just chopping around. It went all the way down yesterday to 2.2 cents, then had a massive rally all the way back up to 3.7, which is quite crazy. That's a 50% move in minutes, that's bonkers. I don't care what the market cap is, it's still crazy. And then you got, and then you fell back down, and now you're struggling again. And now the question is, are we going to take out this low at 2.2 cents? Well, if you look at the 5-minute time frame, you're getting overbought on the smallest of time frames. I understand, but that's still 5 minutes. You still have to, look at the 5-minute time frame, I think, when it's really volatile to understand what's going on. And this is making a lower high in the RSI. A lower high on the RSI, and that's bearish, and that makes me think that we are going to continue to the downside. If we zoom out to the 15-minute time frame, the 15-minute time frame looks more like it's in a falling wedge. It's not a pretty one, but it is a falling wedge nonetheless. And can something like this happen, and can we make a higher low here and get out of here? So, the 5-minute time frame, if you looked at that time frame alone, to me that's like, okay, let's short it and let's continue shorting this down to the last, down here to the support. But when you look at the 15-minute time frame, it's like, okay, yes, the 5 minutes getting overbought, but the 15-minute time frame on the RSI still has more upside, and it's just getting started. Actually, it's oversold, trying to get the bounce. Let's look at the 30-minute time frame. That doesn't look as good. You can see it try to get the bounce struggle, but you could still easily get a move to the upside here on the half-hour time frame, and again, that is very oversold. If we look at the 1 hour, pretty much the same situation as the 30-minute time frame. If we look at the 2 hour, that doesn't look great to me, but it was trying to get the bounce, so it could easily reverse back to the upside. If we look at the 3 hour, it's kind of struggling. Usually when I see the RSI do that, it's not very good, but it could still continue up. The 4-hour time frame is pretty much oversold as well. The 6-hour oversold. The 8-hour time frame oversold. So the 12-hour time frame is a high enough time frame that these should be getting the bounce here at some point. So I don't see us going much further down if we go lower. We may have put it the low end at 2.2 cents is what I'm trying to tell you. The 12-hour time frame is oversold. The daily time frame and the 2-day time frame and the 3-day time frame all need to come down. But that doesn't mean that the 12-hour time frame can't put in one more higher high to the upside. So that's probably the most likely scenario here, is that the 50-minute time frame gets the bounce. So I'm not in a trade right now on it. I'm trying to see what happens. I'm watching the 5-minute time frame. If I see it put in a lower high here, but then when you get oversold and get some kind of correction on the 5-minute time frame, but you put in a higher low, and then, so I would like to see price action like this. Put in a lower high right here. Then you come down and put in a double bottom or a higher low. Then come up here, put a higher low in, a higher high in. Then probably come down and make a higher low and then get out of here. If we start to do something like that, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. That's probably what on this higher low here. If this happens, that means the 15-minute time frame is bouncing, and that would be when I would enter long. So I'm just watching this for something like that to happen. To me, there's no trade to be taken. If you're entering a short, I think you kind of missed the move to the downside. I would have wanted to enter the short like up here when you lost the 200-day smooth moving average. That would have been awesome short from 3.2 down to what? The low was 2.6. So to me, there could still be a short here, but I think it's going to be later on today. Right now, I think we need to continue to the downside. So with that being said, that's kind of just what I see going on in the market for XCN. So that's just what I see. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can find out when I post my next video. And if you guys want to join the trading group, link to join is in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until the next one, cheers and trade safe. Always use a stop loss. All of those good things.